Is it live? Now it says it's live. I believe I'm live. Okay, you are live with Miss Amber for pre-ballet on the Twirl Task Facebook page. And I'm a little late because I thought I was already live, but I believe I'm live now. So we are going to start. And if you would like to find yourself a scarf to dance with, we'll be using it for our class today. So go grab a scarf, go grab ribbons or something fun, a towel, something fun to dance with, and we'll get started. All right, my friends, today, I'm going to put this away for now. We won't use it quite yet. Today, we're going to tell the story of the Wizard of Oz. This is such a great story. It's one of my favorites, and it's one of my favorite movies. So if you've ever seen that, it's pretty good. Here we go. Once upon a time, let's get our music going. Once upon a time, there was a girl, and her name was Dorothy. Dorothy was such a nice girl. She lived with her Auntie Em and her Uncle Henry on a farm in Kansas. And they would spend all their time doing farm chores. She had to feed the chickens. Do you have some chicken feed? I have some. Here, you can have some of mine. Catch. Oh, there we go. She would go up on her tiptoes and she'd feed the chickens this way. And she'd feed them that way. Whoa. And, oh, there's some over here. Whoa. And there's some over there. Oh, she was so helpful. Dorothy would also help feed the horses. Can you make your feet go like this? And she would go, plie, and pick up the horse food, and releve. Here you go, horsey. Oh, that's a tall horsey. Plie, and releve. Oh, she was so helpful. Dorothy had a friend. Her friend was named Toto. And Toto, oh, he was a dog. He ran all over the farm. He ran like this. Put up your doggy paws like this. Here we go. Come on, doggies. And he would wait for Dorothy. He'd listen for his name. And he'd run to Dorothy. Well, he had a problem, you know. Toto loved to run far away, all the way to the next farm. And that's where a lady lived. And she was not very nice. And she did not like Toto. She would stick her nose up in the air like this. And she would walk around. And she'd say, "Why is that dog here? Somebody make that dog go away." One day, she had had enough. No more Toto in my yard. So she went to Auntie Em and Uncle Henry and she said, "Your dog has been in my yard one too many times, and now I will take him." And she went and she picked up Toto and she put Toto in the basket of her bicycle. Oh no! Dorothy said, "Stop, stop. Please don't take him." But she took him anyway. She rode her bicycle all the way home. Bye. Oh, Dorothy was so upset. She ran after Toto. "Can you run with me? Come on, we gotta get Toto. Let's go." But as she was running, something happened. Clouds started to come in. Oh no, rain started to fall. Oh, I feel raindrops. Oh. And the wind started to blow. Whoosh. Whoa, show me what it looks like when the wind is blowing you. Whoa. You see, in Kansas, whoa, they have have tornadoes. And they're big, giant winds with rain. Oh, we have to run to get Toto. Come on, dancers. Oh, oh. Well, luckily, Toto was inside the basket, ruff, ruff, while the mean lady was riding her bicycle. And he jumped out of the basket, and he ran all the way back to Dorothy. Come on, let's run. And Dorothy said, Toto. Oh, pick up Toto, give him a big hug. Uh-oh, but the storm was getting worse. Oh no, Toto, what are we gonna do? They had to get back home fast. Meanwhile, Uncle Henry and Auntie Em couldn't find Dorothy anywhere. Dorothy! Dorothy, where are you? The storm was so bad. Oh, they had to close the doors and go underground. Dorothy was running back to her house, but she couldn't find Auntie Em. Auntie Em! She couldn't find Uncle Henry. Uncle Henry! Oh, so she ran into her house and hid. Oh. Just then, the tornado picked up the house and started to spin it. Show me how you spin. Whoa! Dorothy looked out the window. She could see that mean lady on her bicycle. But the mean lady said, ah, ha, 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 ha. She wasn't a lady anymore. She was the Wicked Witch. And she wasn't riding a bicycle. She was flying a broomstick. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Dorothy was so scared. She jumped into her bed and she pulled the covers over her head. Yes! The wind got worse. The storm got worse. And finally, it stopped. Huh? What's going on? Dorothy tiptoed out. And she said, you know what? I'm going to peek out the door and see what I see. Let's see what she sees. Wow! The most beautiful place in the whole world. She tiptoed all through the beautiful gardens. She tiptoed over the flowers. Ooh! And she smelled the flowers. Oh, can you smell the flowers with me? Oh, they're so yummy. One more time. She loved it here. And the people, they were tiny. In fact, they were called munchkins. The munchkins came, they skipped up to her like this. And they said, hello, Dorothy. Can you skip and pretend you're a munchkin with me? One of the munchkins was part of the Lullaby League. They went up on their tiptoes and they scooted one way. Hello, Dorothy. And they curtsied. And they went the other way. Hello, Dorothy. And they curtsied again. And they gave Dorothy a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Another munchkin, they were part of the Lullaby League. I mean, they were part of the other league, the Lollipop Guild. I forgot what they were called. And they went like this. Touch. Touch. And they gave Dorothy a delicious lollipop as big as her. Whoa. And they did it on the other side too. Heel, touch, heel, touch, heel. And they gave her another lollipop. Dorothy? And the mayor of Munchkin Town came up and said, Dorothy, you are now the queen because you put your house on the Wicked Witch of the West. And we don't like her. She's scary. But now, she doesn't exist anymore because you have killed her. Thank you. And everybody said, yay, Dorothy, you're our hero. And just then, a beautiful fairy came. And she said, my name is Glinda, and I am not a fairy. I'm a good witch. And she did some magic. She took the shoes off of the Wicked Witch and put them poof, onto Dorothy's feet. Wow, they made Dorothy dance really funny. Can you show me how your feet dance like this? Show me how you do it fast. Whoa! Wow! And Dorothy said, please, won't you please send me back to my house in Kansas? I miss my Auntie Anne and my Uncle Henry. I don't think I can do that, Glinda said. But the Wizard of Oz can, if you follow the Yellow Brick Road all the way to the Emerald City. He can help you. So, off she went with her fancy shoes. Ready, fancy shoes? Come on! Whoa! Yikes! Let's go! Oh. Something amazing happened. While she was going down, she saw a scarecrow. And he was hanging like this on a pole. And she said, Mr. Scarecrow, which way do I go? And he went like this. I don't know. And she said, oh my gosh, a talking scarecrow. I don't know. Can you help me do a dance like the scarecrow? Let's turn on some scarecrow dancing music. Here we go. Make your feet go out like this. And in. And out. And in. Out. In. Out. In. Pretty good. Oh man, the scarecrow said, if you're gonna go see the Wizard of Oz, can I come too? I really want a brain. I'm not as smart as I'd like to be, and I think the wizard, he could give me a brain. And Dorothy said, okay, come on. And it was off to see the wizard down the Yellow Brick Road. How should we do it this time? Do you know how to skip? Let's skip together. Here we go. 1 foot, hop. 1 foot, hop. Come on. All the way to the Emerald City. 1 foot, hop. Can you skip fast? Ready? Here we go. Good skipping. While they were going, they came across a tin man. He was rusted solid like this, with his axe high, as if he were about to chop some wood, and he was frozen like that. And when he saw them coming, he said, get the oil can. So they went and they got the oil can. Here. Get the oil can and put oil on my knees. Here. Oh, that feels good. get the oil can and put oil on my ankles. Eager. Oh, yeah, that's better. And he started to do a Tin Man dance. And this is what it looked like. Ready? Get your ass way up high. We'll go shot. How high can you get your foot up in the air? Oh, I can get it that high. Oh, I can get it that high. Oh. Can you do it backwards? Come on, Tin Man. How about the other backwards? Whoa! Can you go sideways? Whoa! Oh, man. They're good dancers. Well, when he found out that Dorothy and the Scarecrow were going to go see the Wizard of Oz, he said, oh, can I come too? I really need a heart. You see, my belly, it's all made of tin. There's nothing inside of there. And he said, of course you can. Come on. Yippee! So, it was off on the yellow brick road again. How should we go this time? Should we do our chasse scoots? Come on. Come on, Dorothy. Come on, Tin Man. Here we go, Scarecrow. Scooty scoots. Whoa. Whoa. Down the other road. All the way to the Emerald City. We're off to see the wizard. Something else happened. They came across a big, scary lion. What's that? The lion was walking around, roaring. Let me hear your loudest roar. And he was doing a special lion dance that went like this. It went chop chop, chop chop. Well, he was scaring Dorothy and the Tin Man and the Scarecrow. But he wasn't scaring Toto. Oh no, Toto went up behind him. Come on, Toto. And bit his tail. And the lion started crying. He bit me. Oh, Dorothy said, Lion, he's just a little dog. You're the king of the jungle. The lion said, oh, I know, but I'm nothing but a big coward. That means he's scared. And they said, why don't you come with us to meet the Wizard of Oz? I'm sure he can give you some courage. Okay. So, we're off again. You ready? Down the yellow brick road. Here we go. Come on, Dorothy. Come on, Lion. Come on, Tin Man. And Scarecrow. Oh, don't forget Toto. This time, we'll march on our tiptoes. Can you do that on your tiptoes? Here we go. They were doing such a good job. When something not so great happened. Watching them was a witch, the Wicked Witch of the West. She saw that Dorothy had those ruby red sparkly slippers, and she wanted them. I think I will take them. But when she tried to take them, the magic was too strong. Oh, I can't get them, she said. I will get them, my pretties. And she disappeared. Poof. Oh, Dorothy and the Skin Man, Dorothy and the Scarecrow and the Tin Man and the Lion were scared of the Wicked Witch, but they needed to get to see the wizard, so they just kept on going. Let's see what's going to happen. They finally got to the Emerald City. Look at this Emerald City, it's beautiful. And they had to knock on the door. They went knock, 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 and the door opened. And someone looked out and said, "Who goes there?" And he closed the door. Knock, knock, knock. Open. Who goes there? Close the door. And finally, knock, knock, knock. Open the door. "We'd like to see the wizard, please." "Oh, well, why didn't you just say so?" And he opened the door like this. Open! Can you do that? Show me how you close the door. Close. Let's open the door and close the door. One more time. Open the door. Let Dorothy through. Close the door. Open the door. Now the lion. Close the door. Open the door. Oh, there goes the Tin Man. Close the door. And open. Bye-bye, Scarecrow. Close. Uh-oh, Toto. Open. Close. Finally, they were all inside. And they went to see the wizard. The wizard was very strong and very wise. And he said, "I don't know if I will give you your wish. You must bring me the broom from the Wicked Witch of the West. And if you can do that, I will grant you your wish." Oh, they had to go and get the broom. Phew, they barely made it there. So off they went. And on their way, they went through a scary, enchanted forest. Oh, you ready to be scared with me? Here we go. Look around. Oh my gosh, I hear somebody coming. Come on. Can you tiptoe this way? Tiptoe this way. Oh, is somebody coming? Tiptoe over here. Hide. Tiptoe over here. Hide. Uh-oh, now we're scared. We're gonna jump. Yikes! 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 One more. They didn't know that the Wicked Witch of the West was watching them in her magic crystal ball. I think that I will try and get them. Maybe I'll send my flying monkeys after them. And she did. She called her flying monkeys. You ready to be a monkey with me? And they went flying across the sky, all the way to Tin Man, all the way to Dorothy. They picked him up, and they flew them all the way back to the Wicked Witch. Oh, the Wicked Witch was not nice. She put the Tin Man and the lion in a cage, and she put the straw man over there in that cage. And she made Dorothy work very hard. Dorothy had to do all of the mopping. Dorothy had to clean. And every time Dorothy got close to the Wicked Witch would try to take her ruby red slippers. I can't do it yet, but I will. So Dorothy tried to work hard, but she tried to stay away from the Wicked Witch. Finally, the Wicked Witch took one of her shoes when Dorothy accidentally stepped out of it. Aha! I got it! And Dorothy was so upset She took her mop bucket and she said, "Give me back my shoe." Splash! Oh no, the water got on the Wicked Witch. Oh, oh, and she started to melt. I'm melting. I'm melting. I'm melting. Did you melt with me? Let's try it again. Ready? Splash. Oh, show me how you melt. They won. The Wicked Witch was a puddle. And here was her broom. They could finally get back to the wizard and show them that they got the broom. So back they went. And when they presented it to the wizard, he was not very nice. He said, I know I told you if you brought me the broom back, I might grant you a wish. Well, I have decided I won't. And just then, Toto snuck behind the curtain and opened the curtain up. Do you have your scarf? You ready? We're gonna go like this. Ta-da! What? That's not a wizard. Why, that's just an old man. Show me how you do it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Oh, you're not a wizard. What's going on here? And the wizard said, okay, you got me. I'm not a wizard. I'm just a man. And here's the thing. Lion, you don't need any courage. You're so brave. Look at what you've done. Now, but I'll give you this Medal of Honor. Clink. And Tin Man, you don't need a heart. You've got the biggest heart of anyone I've met. But I'll give you this. It's a little heart clock, and it ticks. And Scarecrow, you don't need a brain. Look at how smart you are already. But I'll give you this. And he gave him a diploma, which tells you how smart you are. And Dorothy, I know you want to go home, but there's nothing I can do for you. Well, I could take you in my hot air balloon. So he got his hot air balloon all ready. Have you been in a hot air balloon before? It's pretty fun. He filled up his hot air balloon. And when it was ready, he got inside the basket and he said, "Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. I have enjoyed being your wizard, but now I must go." And Dorothy said, "Goodbye, goodbye." But just then, oh, that Toto who's always running away, jumped out of the basket and ran into the crowd. "Oh, Toto, Toto," she said. And she jumped out also and ran after Toto. But the wizard was taking off. Uh-oh, Dorothy, I can't stop it. Sorry, Dorothy. Dorothy was so upset. How am I going to get back to Kansas now? And she started to cry. She forgot something really important. Her shoes were magic. Do you remember that? Her ruby red slippers were magic. And along came Glinda, the good witch. Do you remember how our Glinda goes from side to side and she uses her magic like this? Oh. And she said, "Dorothy, all you have to do is kick your heels 3 times. All right, let's try. You ready to try with me? Click 1, click 2, click, 3. Now say, there's no place like home. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. There's no place like home. All of a sudden, poof! She was back in Kansas. Show me how you poof. Ready? 1, 2, 3, poof! Oh, that was really big. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, poof! Oh, amazing. And she was with her Auntie Em and her Uncle Henry, and everybody was together again. My friends, let's finish with a beautiful dance with our scarf. You can do whatever you want. You ready to dance with me? Here we go. Yay! Amazing job today. Girls, point to the side and cross behind and take a curtsy. Boys, put one hand in front and one hand behind and take it back. You guys did amazing. Thank you for joining me for my story time today. And I will see you next week. And don't miss Storytime Theater Play tomorrow at 11 o'clock here on Facebook Live. Thanks. Bye.